10 weeks ago, I started my Hollow Knight speedrun journey. I started the series from Noob to Speedrunner, where I practice one split of the Hollow Knight any percent no major glitches speedrun each week and try to get the best time possible. Throughout this experience, I have endured pain and despair, but in the end, I always succeeded. And now the time has finally come for the finale. Following, once again, the same rules. Once again, I had 1 week to practice. Once again, I went through pain and despair. But did I succeed in the end? Well, I guess you just have to keep watching to find out. My very first run went about as well as one would expect. It featured such classics as dying to the Watcher Knights so many times that this split alone took me 14 minutes to complete. Forgetting where to go in Crystal Peak and dying as a result of it, not just once but twice in a row. And then also doing whatever the hell this is in Beast's Den. Overall, that run took just over 1 hour and 6 minutes. In the very next run, I improved my PB to a 47.06, exactly 20 minutes faster than my first run. But right after that, I hit a bit of a drought, at least regarding the PBs. Somehow I always messed up my run somewhere and didn't manage to improve my time. But even though my PB didn't change, my best possible time kept improving. Almost every single run I did, I had multiple gold splits, and eventually my best possible time dropped below 40 minutes. So it was only a matter of time until I would break that PB. And then the dam finally broke. Even though I once again died to the Watcher Knights, I knew that if I just managed to get an average run combined with a deathless Umo kill, I would still PB. And that's exactly what happened. I lost about 10 seconds each in the Lantern and Crystal Heart splits. But then I got a quick 3-cycle Umu and I knew as long as I didn't die, I would still PB here. By quite a wide margin. And I played it safe, not going for the devout damage tank, but still got a gold Hera split. Then killing the Hollow Knight was only a formality, and finally I had achieved a new PB of sub 44 minutes. And once the dam was broken, the next PBs came quickly. In fact, I PB'd twice in back-to-back runs. But I wasn't done yet. With newfound motivation, I kept grinding. While I hadn't set myself a definitive goal, I knew a single deathless run would smash my PB. And finally, after over 40 attempts in 1 week, I got this run. It started off slow. I missed the spike kill in the Aspid Arena and soon after forgot to jump at the end of the Gome room. That time loss, however, would soon be remedied by getting a gold green path split. I then messed up the Vengefly King quick kill, partly because of an issue with my controller that occurs when flicking the left stick too quickly, causing it to rebound too far and the knight ends up facing the wrong direction. That doesn't explain this though. Because I had missed Mantis Pogo in my previous PB, getting it this time meant I was once again comfortably in the green. In fact, my previous PB left a lot to be desired. Getting just average splits translated to enormous time saves on the Grassmother and Dreamnail splits. And then it was time for the split where runs go to die. My runs, that is. The dreaded Watcher Knights. But not only did I not die to them, I even managed to set a new gold time. There was now only one big roadblock left. Umu. While Umu hasn't killed me nearly as often as the Watcher Knights, I still decided to take the bench. But luckily, I didn't need it. Beast's Den was quickly dealt with and all that was left was the Hollow Knight. This is about the time when my heart really started pounding and it caused me to play sloppily. The fight started poorly, I quickly fell to just one mask, which certainly didn't help my heart rate. All I needed to do was to survive until he screamed, which would give me time to heal. I narrowly avoided death again and again, but finally he screamed and fell to the ground. At last, I was safe. I finished off the fight, held the B button and stared at the timer. 55, 56, 57, and then it stopped. Not only had I beaten my previous best time, I had achieved a sub 40-minute run. I'm extremely happy with this time. Yes, it's not perfect, I struggled with getting through Crystal Peak and also Deep Nest, for example. But perfection or anything even close to it was never possible in this challenge. The rush I felt when I was staring at my timer after killing the Hollow Knight, hoping it would stop before hitting the 40-minute mark, and seeing it stop at 39:58 was intense and made me understand how some people can spend thousands of hours speedrunning a game. And with that, this challenge has reached its end. It was my first foray into the world of speedrunning and man, I'm here to stay. Not only did I really enjoy speedrunning itself, I also really enjoyed making this series. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you did, consider subscribing and liking the video, it would really help me out. Until next time, take care.